All right, so welcome back. Yeah, we have a mob farm built now. Um, yeah, so this is it's a vacuum hopper type thing. So when things land here and die, all the items just get sucked into here. I thought it was just going to be easier than laying down hoppers and having a chest, because this actually has internal storage in it. As you can see, we are starting to get this Inferium I was talking about. Um, so if we look over here, I can show you what I mean with the Infinity Stone that I talked about last episode, I think, being powerful and useful. So if we go to upgrade this, we're near Master Infusion Stone or an Infusion Stone, which has limited uses. And 4 of these gives us 1 of these, and the same thing for the next tier, and the next tier, and wherever the next tier is. Anyway, so to craft an Infinity Stone, is it not an Infinity Stone? No, it's a Master Infusion Crystal is what it is. You need 4 of the highest tier, diamond, and some prosperity shards. We don't have a way of getting these prosperity shards yet, so yeah. This takes a long time because you need the blue, then yeah, see all the tiers through there. It's the second highest tier, so it takes a while to get there. Um, Also, this gives us a ton of these like crates and loot bags. So armor crate, iron boots, a star sealed axe. Probably not going to open a lot of these because it's just useless junk. Like ender orb, not going to use this. Climbing gloves I find are nice. Name tags can always be helpful, and I need a sword. So this is a bauble. You put it on here, and so I can right click to disable it and climb Zane Virgo sword for as if there's ladders there. Apparently it doesn't do it on the way down. Yeah, I don't need that net. I should probably hold on to that nether wart. Also, you can probably see these numbers on the ground and wondering what the heck are those. So if I press F4, it enables them, and I guess that torch wasn't needed. You can see once it gets below 7, where mobs can start spawning, it turns red to let you know that, which I find very helpful. Um, doesn't show up on non-full box chests, these crucibles. Yeah, it's very helpful in terms of like mob proofing your place so stuff doesn't spawn there. Which means that it'll only spawn in here, which means we'll get stuff. So the first thing I want to do with these is I want to make these Inferium seeds. So we take seeds, we surround them by Inferium essence, and then I'm going to make a farm for those using this growth crystal we got earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, and one more thing, you're probably seeing there were beacons there. Hold up, maybe if I get far enough away they'll show up again. Yeah, these beacons, wondering what the heck happened. I fell a lot when doing with fans, so these are just death markers. Wanted to make a harvester. And to make a harvester, the hardest material for me to get is this nether quartz. And I can get nether quartz by sieving soul sand. So, I need soul sand. To get soul sand, the easiest way I found to get it was using an atomic reconstructor from sand, which turns into soul sand. However, this requires an atomic reconstructor. I built an atomic reconstructor, and this is my favorite setup for it. So it comes defaulted with redstone deactivation. So just click on it for redstone torch, and I put a pressure plate in front of it. So in order to activate it with an item, like let's say I wanted to turn a sand, I don't have enough, but if I wanted to turn a sand into soul sand, I'd toss that item on, it would get zapped, and then I could go pick it up. And that works beautifully. I just have some basic solar panels on top providing it power because that is pretty much the best I can do for right now. Um, this is the farm. I only had enough Inferium for 1 Inferium seed. Hopefully that will keep going and I'll be able to get more. So I'm gonna let this charge up. Oh, also, I discovered if you put like a golden pickaxe in a furnace, it will give you the materials used to craft this. So this would give me 3 gold. So, alright, so I was just crafting up what I needed for the harvester, and I came across this recipe for a dispenser. And I wish this was added to vanilla Minecraft because it would make bulk crafting of dispensers so much easier, as all of these items are stackable items. So you can craft 64 dispensers without having to put in 64 bows every single time for each individual dispenser. So this was the last step we need for to make this is gold. Make a harvester. Now we can take this harvester. This doesn't require power. We can change the size. Be 9 by 9, which as you can see perfectly takes this farm. Oh wait, I lied. It does. It does require power. In that case, take you. We're gonna move it over here. Dirt. That's my bad. I really didn't think it's power because the vacuum hopper of the same type doesn't require power. I'm just gonna take one of these. Just pop it on here. The reason why I wanted these Inferium seeds is if we take a look here, we can come to mystical agriculture. And you can see you can make pretty much any type of seed you want. At some point, to get the crafting seed though, you do need base ingots. But you can make pretty much whatever you want, and it gives you this essence, which you can then craft into the item. So this is how we're going to be getting a lot of our items, hopefully. So yeah, keep working on the Inferium farm we have here, and I'll check in back with you guys later. So from opening up some more of these loot bags over here, I got this heart container, which I'm assuming if I eat will give me, yep, it'll give me another heart. Nice. So I'm going to try and get as many of those as I can, because, you know, the more hearts, the better. So yeah. The farm's coming along. We have a decent amount more. And I'm currently, I want to see if I can make this rich Fido grow, which use niter, crushed charcoal, and rich slag. I can get rich slag using a weird furnace trick. And then use this in here with the seeds in order to produce things a lot faster. Hopefully. That's the hope at least. So we'll see how that goes. And I'll let you know if I make any progress on that. Alright, so in order to make the crusher, in order to get the niter, I need steel, which requires an alloy furnace. And in order to get an alloy furnace, we need a simple machine chassis, which requires a grain of infinity. You can get a grain of infinity by lighting bedrock on fire. So, I'm gonna light bedrock on fire for a bit. But as this shows, modded, you really can dive into the rabbit hole of I want to make this one thing, but I need like 70 of these other things. And that especially happens if you don't have a good like setup for a bunch of different resources automatically being generated. Hey, there we go. So we got the infinity. Now we can go ahead. We can make alloy furnace. Which requires 2 actual furnaces. That third S is silent. We'll check that out right after we do this. We just, boom, we got a simple machine chassis. Let's hook that up to, I believe we should have some power left over in there. Nice. If I'm remembering correct, I think it's 8 iron and 1 coal. Yep. But 8 steel. Let's see if this will even finish. Alright. 8 steel. We take the steel and we need some glass. And let's go to crusher. I lied. This requires these basic control circuits, which requires a metallurgic infuser. I actually got that right. That's actually not that bad to craft. Okay, grab some more iron. Redstone I have. I need some osmium. I told you that was going to come in last episode. I did mention that osmium would come in handy later. Getting into something that began with an M and its mechanism. So let's make two more furnaces. Make one of these. In order to get those, we need two there. And it's actually osmium in one of these. Now to power this, you're gonna wait for this, or we can just toss in some redstone, which provides a decent amount of power actually. There's one. And here comes the second one. Cool. Now we should be able to make the crusher. And you can really see as I go through this rabbit hole I was talking about. So I need another osmium to make the steel casing. And then I need 2 buckets of lava and 1 more redstone. I'm really glad I did this right off the bat because it's provided me a decent amount of resources. So 2 buckets of lava. I know I put buckets away somewhere. There they are. 1, 2. And now we can make this crusher. Alright, it's actually not that slow, but gunpowder into niter here. It's going to take a lot of the energy. And now we get to listen to that for a while. So now that that's going, I need to... So yeah, I'm gonna keep going through this rabbit hole of trying to get enough things for the rich phyto grow. And I'll check back with you guys when I have the entire thing set up and get the rich phyto grow producing. So, I did it. It took me 3 hours, but I did it. So the last clip was recorded around midnight. So this next one's at 3 a.m., which is why I sound tired and loopy. So I apologize for that. I also apologize for all the Endermen in the background because my mom farm doesn't kill them when they land, so they'll just sit in there and eventually teleport around. So I think there was around 20 Endermen on my island at the recording of the next clip. So sorry about that. Try to ignore it. And yeah. Alright. It's really late, but I did finish it. So we take this rich phyto grow, put it in here, get some fused. Eventually into flux phyto grow. Maybe. There it goes. Sorry if I sound kind of dead. It's just really late. Also, I found out that most of the items that I'm getting from those seeds are dyes or these same pascalanes, which I don't care for, but the dyes are going to be useful at some point, as a lot of recipes require dye for whatever reason. I also got this. This was the inventory upgrade that allowed me to, apparently eating it twice gets rid of it. That's not good. This gives me an expanded inventory slot up here, which is so nice. So, Let me actually grab this out of here. I can't do it in my inventory anymore since I ate the cake the second time. Now I know for next time, I guess. 7 more seeds. Take these. And we're going to put them in here. And this to set to input. Set this to green. And then we need to give this water. There we go. And let's see, I think it should just give us 1. But if we upgrade these seeds to be a higher tier seed, oh, it gives us 3. Wow. Normally the plant only gives you 1. That's why I'm surprised. So I'm gonna plant these. And I'm gonna go to bed because I'm really tired. Yeah, and I'm gonna go to bed. This is where I'm gonna end the episode for today. Got a lot done in terms of resource generation. Next time, I'm gonna try and increase the profits of this, or yield of my Inferium farm here, as well as hopefully get this going with some higher tier seeds and get rid of these stupid Endermen. But until next time, guys, bye!